They say the woods keep secrets. That silence speaks louder than screams, if you're listening. On a bitter October night in 1993, in the small town of Rock Hollow, Oregon, the trees heard everything. 12-year-old Emma Caldwell vanished from her backyard just before dinner. She'd been out playing with her golden retriever, Max. Her mother, Susan, called her in. Max came. Emma didn't. A search began immediately. Neighbors combed the woods with flashlights. Police dogs picked up her scent by the edge of the forest. Then, nothing. As if she had evaporated into the air. What no one knew then, what would only unravel decades later, was that Emma's disappearance was not the beginning. It was the middle. She was always singing. Always. You'd hear her little voice just drifting through the trees. Then one day, gone. Just like the others. Just like the others. It was a chilling phrase. Because Emma wasn't the first child to vanish near Rock Hollow. She was the fourth. Between 1978 and 1993, 4 children went missing. Always from the edge of town, always near the woods, always between October and November. The cases were never officially connected. Different investigators, different decades. Each ruled an isolated tragedy until someone noticed the pattern. Detective Laura Reyes, retired NYPD, had moved to Rock Hollow for a quieter life. But when she overheard a neighbor mention the woods curse, she started asking questions. What she found would expose old police reports, missing person flyers, interview transcripts. A detail in each file stood out, easily dismissed on its own, but impossible to ignore together. Each child had mentioned a man in the woods, a decades-long horror hidden beneath the town's idyllic surface. Some called him the Pine Man. Others said he was just a shadow, a rumor, a local myth to scare kids into staying close to home. But Laura found something else. A man named Elias Vern, a drifter who'd lived just outside Rock Hollow in the late 70s. Arrested for trespassing on school property and suspected but never charged in the 1978 disappearance of Jamie Holt. After that, he vanished, or so everyone thought. Buried in a property tax record from 1982 was a cabin deeded under an alias, E.V. Harmon. The location? Deep inside the very woods Emma disappeared in. Laura hiked out alone one morning before sunrise. No backup, no warrant, just instinct and fear. What she found was a shack, collapsed from rot and time. But inside, beneath the floorboards, wrapped in plastic and wire, was something unmistakably human. The forensic team confirmed it within days. Remains of 2 children. One of them was positively identified through DNA. Emma Caldwell. 29 years after she vanished, her mother finally had an answer. But justice? That's another story. Elias Vern was never found. No current photos, no fingerprints on file. It's like he became part of the forest itself. Some say he died. Others aren't so sure. Since the discovery, no other children have gone missing in Rock Hollow. But locals still whisper about the woods, about the silence that follows you past the tree line, about the eyes they feel, just out of view, and about the girl whose voice they sometimes hear, humming just before dusk. Some secrets stay buried, others grow roots.